Today, I want to talk about something incredibly serious, and I'll try to keep it as short as possible. But recently, it's been brought to my attention that there was an impersonator claiming to be me, asking for mod privileges, and then like removing people. And this might not even be the first time. This might have happened in other channels as well. So I want to go over like 4 things, as well as maybe talk a little bit about like my own stance as a content creator / a viewer, so that people can identify when it's not me, and make sure that my name stays clean, and people don't get like the wrong impression of me, because that's really important to me. It's something I actively try to present to make sure that people understand what I'm here for, what I'm about, and what I am as a player, so that like you know what you're getting when you come here. So the first thing is, I'll never ask to be a mod. I have absolutely zero interest in being a mod, and the big part of that is that I don't consume an absolute ton of Marvel Contest of Champions content like I used to. But the more I make content, the harder it is for me to spend the time watching content. It's just kind of something that naturally occurs. Like, creating content takes a long time. So if I'm jumping into a live stream or I'm watching a video, it's as a viewer. I'm not commenting as a creator. I'm not commenting as a fellow creator. I'm commenting as a viewer, a player of the game with my own opinions. And that doesn't hold any more weight, in my opinion, than anyone else's. I don't hold anyone's opinions outside of the logical arguments that they bring and the actual position they are as a player, whether or not they're high skilled or high roster, etc. Those are the factors I take into place, not the popularity of the person, because I don't think those are factors that are relevant. So for me, I don't want the blue wrench. I don't need it. I have zero interest in it. To me, it's just extra responsibility, because you can bet if I'm in a channel watching a live stream, I'm just there to hang out. I'm just there to enjoy it. I'm there to have a good time. Second is, if for some reason I am a mod, I wouldn't do anything except hide messages that are inappropriate and offensive, because I feel like banning people or hiding people from a live stream permanently, all that stuff is stuff I would only do if the live streamer themselves asked me to do it. Because again, to me, as a mod, you represent kind of a higher expectation, and you're there to do and help and benefit the live streamer. That's your purpose. You are there to do good things for that person. So anything that doesn't meet that expectation is something I wouldn't do. And for me, I think as a mod, the base expectation is I just want you to only, essentially prevent the spammers, the inappropriate messages, the offensive messages, and then everything else is only if directed. Another benefit of being a mod is like sharing links and stuff, but I don't really do that because I have Discord, I have Line. If I wanted to share a link with someone, I would just send it to them directly, and the only time I would ever share a link is if they were like, hey, can you send me a link for this? And then again, I would be doing it at specific request. So third, I do not actively promote or self-promote in other creators' live streams. If I'm in a live stream, I am there as a viewer, not as a creator. This is incredibly important to me. So I want to say, first off, I don't necessarily shun it or like openly denounce it when other people do this in my live streams, especially if you're a viewer, because I hold viewers to a different expectation than I do mods. But for viewers, like, if you happen to be a content creator and you got an insane poll and you want to talk about it, I let it go, because I'm not a huge live streamer, and I'm here to support people, especially the people that I'm well aware of and I talk to on a lot and are regularly in my live streams. It's nice, it's fun, it's interactive, and I don't mind. To me, it's like, okay. Additionally, if they're like, hey, I got the sick one shot, totally. You want to talk about it? Absolutely, let's talk about it. But I don't like people like self-promoting. I personally wouldn't even go as far to be like, hey, I got this sick pull, did you want to check it out? I don't do that in other people's live streams. I don't talk about my content in other people's live streams ever. It's absolutely something I absolutely am vehemently against. I think it's incredibly disrespectful, and that's why I don't do it, because to me, this is someone else's live stream. This is someone else's time to be on camera and in front of people and showing, and to link other live streams, to link other channels, to link other videos while you are watching this person, I think is disrespectful. I think it's not fair to that person unless you've been specifically given permission to do so. I think it's disrespectful. I think it's discourteous, and I just think it's unreasonable to do, because you can do that all offline. It doesn't need to be in front of all these other people, because let's be real, that's the only reason you're doing it on a live stream. Otherwise, you would just do it off stream, because pretty much every serious content creator has Line or Discord or some other way for you to share with them besides that. And again, I don't have that strict of a restriction on people who watch me, but these are rules that I have set for myself, things I don't do, things I personally am against. So if you see that ever happening, you can know it's not me. I don't do that. Just kind of a clear point. And I want to like make a small caveat here. If the person live streaming gives you a shout out and they're like, hey dude, share that so other people can go check it out, it's different. You know, if you're being directly given permission, obviously the whole dynamic shifts. This is not a catch-all rules and etiquette video. This is just, you know, my own stance, personal things I do. And then finally, I actively aim to be helpful, respectful, and courteous to other viewers. I personally feel that if you're watching someone else's live stream, even as a viewer, you have a moral obligation, an ethical obligation. Just be nice, just be courteous. Like, you have to consciously type into chat and hit enter. Like, not only do you have time to sit there, reread it, grammar check it, have someone else come over and read it before you hit enter, you have time to delete it completely. Like, you just don't need to hit send, is my biggest point. That's like one of the best things about internet is we don't live in this moment of instances. It's not like we're having a live-to-live conversation and you said it because it came off the top of your head. You didn't have to think before you spoke. You had plenty of time to think, type, and then hit send, and you never had to hit send. And that's incredibly important to me. So if you ever see me like dissing people or insulting people, that's not me. I don't even do it as a joke. When someone messes up, I'm like, oh man, that was close. I want to be nice, dude. I understand what it's like to be on camera and make a mistake. It sucks. It sucks to have 100 people watch you flop. It sucks to have 5 people watch you flop. So as someone who's been in that position, I'm like, dude, it sucks. No worries. You got it next time. I want to be that positive influence because I know the power of positive energy. I know how great it can be to make a mistake and have the whole chat be like, nah, dude, you did fine. Go back in there and crush it. You just need to calm down, recenter yourself, and refocus and crush it. I know the power of that energy, and I want to bring that to other people because I think that's just so awesome. So yeah, those are 4 major things, as well as a little bit of side ranting, but I really wanted to cover that so people know and I can keep my name clear. But if you're another content creator and you know you're seeing this video, maybe make your own little PSA as well. I highly encourage every content creator to go out there and throw PSAs. Keep yourself safe. Set rules and dynamics of things you would never do so that people can identify when it's not you. Because impersonating other people, it's not cool, man. It's not cool. That said, thanks for listening. Sorry for this one. I know it's not like super positive or uplifting, but I got to make sure my name stays as clean as possible. As always, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.